Hello, hello, hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past. And we beat the skeleton guy, so it's time to get the hell out of here. And I guess we'll just head back to Al-Balad. Of course, now that I'm recording, yeah, suddenly I can't see shit. Just be like that. It do be like that. Alright, here we go. It's only been a day. Alright, let's go. We got Tung Fu Masters. Bop, 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 bop. Guess we gotta go get the seal. Wait, no. I keep coming here. That's the wrong place. That's the banks of the Nile. My bad. I keep doing that shit, too. Alright, two Zeppling, a Zeppling, and a Tung Fu Master. I'm just gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna boom these guys. Because it's better than banging them. There we go. Let's do this. It's Stingfishers. 3 Stingfishers, a Swinoceros, and another Stingfisher. Alright. Another good time to boom, boom, boom. All I want is boom, 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 boom. Come, I have waited for you long enough. Let us enter the village without further delay. Yeah, sorry I went the wrong way, dude. It's a thing. Surely not. He lives. Master Hadid lives. Everyone, come quickly. Master Hadid is alive. He's large and in charge. I cannot begin to explain my relief at seeing Master Hadid return to Al-Balad alive and well. I wonder if Master Hadid had found the Serpent, or Queen Fertiti, or the young men who were forced to build that monstrous likeness. So many questions. I must speak with Master Hadid right away. I always believed that Master Hadid would return. Indeed, I have been stockpiling weapons, ready for the moment when he would lead the charge into the monster stronghold atop the Serpent's scaly hide. Master Hadid has returned, and appears to be unharmed, and yet his expression is one of anguish. Perhaps the Serpent did not respond to his summoning. Can it truly be that Master Hadid has returned? And all this while, I was convinced that a monster had eaten him whole, but no, he has returned. Elder Khalid, father, are you home? It is I, Hadid. I wish to speak with you. My dear boy, you were gone a long time, and yet the village has stood firm in your absence. We have suffered no casualties since you left. However, our situation remains dire. Queen Fertiti's whereabouts are unknown. We are consumed with anxiety. Indeed, you are our last and only hope. Please, tell me that you bring good news. Did you reach the banks of the Nile? Did you locate the Serpent? With its assistance, perhaps we can rid ourselves of the monstrous scourge at last. I have yet to seek out the Serpent. What? Father, I assume that you are aware of what monsters have done to the Temple Palace. It has been utterly despoiled. The fiends there had to be punished. Fortunately, with the assistance of these travelers, I was able to do just that. We also dug fresh graves for those who perished there. They are now at peace. I see. We thank you for your support. Wait, there is more to tell. I found this in the possession of what appeared to be the leader of the monsters infesting the temple palace. But this is... Yes, it is the sacred heirloom of our royal family, passed down through generations to our current queen. Hey! 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 Gibbs! You better get away from that. Come here. Come here. Get your ass over here. Stop that. No. That's not a toy. Get the bone out of there. 1 second. Get the bone. Go ahead, get it. I better not catch you doing that again. She must have given it to the monsters in a pathetic attempt to spare her life. All the troubles that have befallen us are due to her foolishness and ill judgment. This is further proof of that. If she had only listened to me and abandoned the folly of constructing the great likeness, the monsters would never have focused their ire on our kingdom, our home. This necklace has been in the royal family for generations. It is the mark of the Queen of the Desert. How could Fertiti bring herself to place it in a monster's clutches? One who is capable of such an act is not worthy of being called queen. She is responsible for our woes. Enough, Hadid! Mother, you do not look well. Does some ailment afflict you? Yes, my boy, the ailment of age. Even walking becomes troublesome as one grows older. Look at me, Hadid. I am so terribly weak. Should monsters attack the village, I would have no hope of escape. It is in order to aid helpless people such as I that Queen Fertiti ordered the construction of the great likeness, so that even the weakest of her subjects might survive and thrive here in the sands of our home. How dare you speak ill of such a person? How dare you? You! My lady, please. Hadid, living in this world calls for strength of character, and strength of character can only come from a kind heart. You must never forget that. Never. The great likeness was constructed to protect the weak. Still, this does not explain why Queen Fertiti would barter for her life so pathetically. No, I cannot place trust in her. You understand, do you not? After everything that has been said, you understand my position. Something is hidden here, secreted away beneath the gemstone. I cannot get it free. No, it is stuck fast. Perhaps just one more try. There, I have it. What is this? A folded piece of parchment? In the name of the sands, it's... What is it, Father? Father, please, you must speak. Tell us of what is written on the parchment. It says, eat at Joe's. By all that is sacred, please, heavenly powers, bestow your manifold protection upon Her Majesty Queen Fertiti. Father? If you wish to know its contents, you must read it for yourself. My beloved subjects. Beloved indeed. How dare she? Hadid reads Queen Fertiti's letter aloud. My beloved subjects, I pray that you are all safe and well. Rest assured that I have come to no harm. I do, however, have sad news to impart. The construction of the likeness of the great evil has been completed. Its completion is the reason why the skies have darkened, why Mother Nile runs high and angry. The monsters increase in number with each passing day. No doubt you are already finding it impossible to fish or to hunt. Hunger must be a daily reality for you, as it is for us. The enslaved men of Albalad are alive and well, but I know not what will become of them now that they have served their purpose. And I do not intend to wait to find out. I must uncover the secret of the likeness's dark power before those that trust in me can come to any further harm. If I can calm the waters of the Nile, the men will be free to make their escape. I have already bribed the guards he who guards them, though the price was great. But although relinquishing such a sacred heirloom weighed heavily on my heart, it allowed me to secrete within it this letter to you. He to whom it is given often haunts the temple palace. I can only hope that one of you, my faithful subjects, will find him there, and in punishing him, also find my message. Your eternal servant, Queen Fertiti. I talked so much shit. Father, I must leave at once. I must find the Serpent of the Nile and ride the river's waters to Her Majesty's aid. Yes, yes, you must go. May the spirit of the land protect you. Thank you, Father. It seems the whole village has been eavesdropping our discussion. How dare you! Move! Out of my way! He's so freaking hot-headed. That boy, he never rests. Now I have not forgotten that you assisted him in defeating the monsters who had despoiled the temple palace. Those of our brethren who perished there will be able to rest in peace thanks to your efforts. We are in your debt. As a representative of the people of Al-Balad, allow me to present you with a small token of our gratitude. There we go. A seal of the sands. The symbol means a great deal to we desert dwellers. Simply show it to any of our number, and they will be sure to assist you in any way that they are able. Allow me to offer the thanks of all our brothers and sisters in this world and the next. May the winds of the heavens blow ever in your favor. Queen Fertiti is alive, as are the young men of the village. I cannot contain my excitement at this news. In the name of the sands, is that truly the seal? I did not think I would see it before the bird of paradise descended from the heavens to guide me homeward. You are unfamiliar with the bird of paradise? Perhaps it only exists in our desert mythologies. It is said that this wondrous creature appears before those who have followed the virtuous path and leads them to the next world. Those who have lived righteously will be guided by the bird, and only they. After all, only the virtuous may enter the kingdom above. Remember this, and resist the temptation to sin. Alright. You could pretty much show it to anybody in town, which is what I'm going to do. Queen Fertiti's words have left a lasting impression upon me. Now I am more determined than ever to protect Her Majesty's food supplies, and the hidden young women of Al-Balad. Oh, perhaps I spoke a few words too many. By the sands, you carry the seal. Then I shall treat you as I would any other desert dwellers. Which means I may finally share with you the secret of the storeroom. Within it hide the young women of Al-Balad, safe from the clutches of the monsters. Feel free to enter should you wish to speak with any of them. Okay, so the fragments down here. Smashy, smashy. Got a medicinal herb there. Well, there's no young women down there, but there is a fragment that I can't get at, so... That's weird. He's saying there's women down here. Do you see women? I don't see women. Where the women at? You know? What is he talking about? There are no women. Yeah. There are no women in there, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. My boy lives. Did you hear me? My boy. He is alive. Queen Fertiti said so herself. Oh, wait. I just remembered where they are. Sure. By the 12 names of the sands. I never thought I would lay eyes on the seal in my lifetime. I know that I am obliged to offer you assistance, but I do not know what I can offer you. Alright, I just remembered where they are. Oh, wait, the cat. Check it out. Meow. Yeah, I'll show it. Wait a minute. I just remembered. They're like hiding in the bags or something. Like these kind of bags, but... Hey! You are not monsters? I heard a commotion coming from upstairs. Has something happened? Really? Queen Fertiti is alive? Oh my. That is such great relief to hear. Not so very long ago, the work of converting the likeness of the spirit of land into the likeness of the great evil began. Yet the likeness was nearly complete before this happened. This will mean a statue of the spirit of the land with only the face of the great evil, no? Surely such a thing would look ridiculous. Probably, yeah. Who are you, please? I thought I heard Master Hadid shouting just a little while ago. I would know his voice from anywhere. He was always coming to the temple palace on some errand or other, bellowing at the top of his lungs. Long, long ago, my grandmother told me something that had remained with me ever since. She said that the people who die can return to the world of the living. Like snakes shedding their skins, old lives are sloughed off and replaced with new ones. Of course, this does not happen to everyone. Only those who have followed the path of virtue to its conclusion may be reborn. You are travelers, yes? You are not from these parts? Then you have no idea how relieved we desert dwellers were to hear that Queen Fertiti is alive. The likeness of the great evil is located far, far away from here. It is too great a distance to travel on foot. One must proceed all the way up the Nile to reach it. Onwards and upwards towards its source. Swimming? Ha! Impossible! So, some more information. I guess I could show it to him? A new hope has been found. Perhaps there is light at the end of tunnel after all. So, you carry the seal. It would appear that we desert dwellers are somehow in your debt. Very well, I shall make a prophecy for you. The thing for which you search is not to be found here. In fact, it is somewhere far, far away. We cannot hope to access this place, but you can. You shall go there, and you shall return to the desert. Doing so is the only way to shine the light of hope on the depths of our despair. But that is yet to come. For the present, let us return to the here and now. Right. We are grateful for everything Queen Fertiti has done for us. I pray every day that the winds of the heavens will continue to blow in her favor. You have been gifted with the seal of the sands, I see. Then I suppose I should tell you all I know of the great Serpent of the Nile. According to the legends, a mighty serpent dwells in the depths of Mother Nile. Its body is larger even than the Elder's dwelling, and its head adorned with 2 gleaming golden horns. It is for this legendary beast that Master Hadid is currently searching. He has promised to find it, and with it, save the desert. Every minute he spends outside the village is an anxious one for us. But we have faith. We believe he will succeed in his task. Alright, I believe that's quite enough. And I guess I could have talked to that guy, but yeah, alright. Alright. So should be able to go to the banks of the Nile now. Alright, Ruff is now a dojo master and learns Knuckle Sandwich. I believe that's just a very strong strike. And that's all it is, really. Alright, 2 Tung Fu masters and a Swinoceros. Let's see. Yeah. So this one is a little more powerful than what we have, but it actually costs 2 magic points. They're calling in the homies. Who's leveling? Oh god, Maribel leveled. Says she's past the level cap here. Auster has become an elite blade and learned Dragon Slash. That's a good one. Now Maribel can't rank up in this area now, though. Let's see. So he's at 7. She's at 6, and he's at 7. All right. Let me see something real quick. Because it's 21 here, right? Yeah. Well, at the likeness, it's 22, so... That's where we're heading, so... Although I don't think we can do it yet. Wait, nobody's here yet. Shit. Alright, he's not here, which means I... There's probably somebody I have to talk to. Hold on. Oh, I can't zoom in the past. Now, let me go back to the town and try again. Who did I miss? Well, I guess the guy at the entrance and maybe somebody in the item shop. Hadid is still alive, as is Queen Fertiti. It is such a relief. I have been so terribly worried about them. This news has given me a new determination to defend the village from monstrous incursions until the Queen's return. Ah, you assisted with the digging of the graves in the Temple Palace, did you not? I am afraid I have nothing but gratitude to offer you. However... However what? You intend to follow Master Hadid, I presume. I would not undertake such a risky venture without first purchasing some suitable equipment. How dare you! You may carry the seal, but this does not entitle you to free equipment. You do not wish for free equipment, only for information? I see. Well, I can tell you that Hadid has spent a long time on the banks of the Nile of late, searching for the Serpent. He seems to think the creature is hiding at the bottom of the river, hiding itself from the monsters. There, I have given you the information you require. Perhaps now we could proceed to matters of business. Does he have anything that I would want? No, he doesn't even have equipment, really, so... I mean, he has, what, a Lucida shard, whatever. You know what? I could go upstairs here. There might be an NPC in there. There isn't. I didn't think there was. And let me just check the main house, too. Present the seal I gave you to any desert dweller, and they will be able to offer you assistance. Allow me to offer you the thanks of our brothers and sisters in this world and the next. May the winds of heavens blow ever in your favor. Well, we could show it to him. Perhaps it would be best if I told you of the great Serpent, our last and best hope. At the source of Mother Nile stands the great likeness. Once the spirit of the land, now the great evil. As you have heard, Queen Fertiti and the young men of our village are being held at a location nearby. Alas, the river is at present too tumultuous to traverse by raft. If the aid of the great Serpent, denizen of the Nile, since time immemorial can be enlisted, its upper reaches may be navigated. But first the Serpent must be found. Until it has been located, the Queen and our menfolk cannot be saved. All we know of its whereabouts is that it lurks somewhere in the depths of the Nile. I would imagine that Hadid seeks its exact location as we speak. The Serpent is our only hope. It must be located. Alright. I do wonder if it was wise for my mistress to leave her bed as she did. Our husband is not in the best of health either, and Master Hadid is so often away. I wonder that it will all become too much for her. Oh, you carry the seal of the sands. Then I must do whatever I can to assist you. Perhaps I could prepare a meal for you, or wash your robes, no? You do not require such services? I mean, I'm not... Oh, no, I'm good. I might as well. I didn't realize I was walking into the bed. I did use a few spells, so... And then there's just the mother, and then I'm pretty sure I'm done with this. By all the powers of the heavens, please protect my child. Oh, it is you. You have done a great deal for my boy. You have my thanks. Oh, I see that my husband has given you the seal. Then allow me to share an ancient piece of desert wisdom with you. No creature is more powerful than the lion, and yet the puny tortoise lives longer than any other beast. Hadid would do well to remember this when he becomes elder, as one day he surely will. Even the mighty lion must treat weaker animals with kindness if they are to live and prosper. Strength alone is not enough. He must learn the virtue of kindness also. Alright. And he should be there now. Wait, what am I doing? Going this way. Hold on 1 second, actually. Let me just kind of... Okay, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, if that doesn't do it, I don't know. It's been a while since I played this, you know? I basically have played Dragon Quest VII all the way through twice. Once, you know, back on the PlayStation, and once when it came out on 3DS, so it's been a while. No, we're not going there. What am I thinking? No. What am I thinking? There he is. And we're actually going to leave this area. Because we there's something we need that we don't have. Well, what? Don't I have to talk to him? Perhaps not. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I'm like, there's got to be a cutscene, right? Here he is. How does one just leap out of the water like that? Pretty amazing. This is truly dire. There does not appear to be a single fish to be found in the waters of the Nile, let alone anything bigger. Much as we all hope that the serpent lurks in these depths, it is surely nothing more than a fantasy. Surprise! I have no glad tidings to impart. These waters contains no sign of life, no fish, and certainly no serpent. Perhaps the mighty creature is no more, or perhaps he has decided to leave these corrupted waters and move to pastures new. You are people of the world. Perhaps you will come across some evidence of the serpent in another land. Even if it is no longer alive, its elegant golden horns are sure to have caught someone's eye. Ah, remember? And do not worry, I will not give up hope here. I will continue my search while you begin yours. Farewell for now. Alright, so we actually have to go, if you remember that archaeology site in the present, that's where we have to go next. Let's spin this around. Oh. Not trying to get into any battles while somebody's level capped. Because Oster and Ruff would gain vocation points and she wouldn't. So... it's a good way to prevent you from leveling up too much. Alright, so we're gonna zoom over to, let's see. Oh, where was the dig site? I mean, I've been to it. I just don't remember where it was. Shit. Certainly not near Ballymoidoi or at Larka, Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Dragon Quest VII dig site. Oh, it's kind of near Emberdale. Alright. That is weird. See something. Oops, sorry. Browser. Oh, wait, is it... let me see if Chrome does that. It's just one of my browsers is doing something really fucking weird. And I think it's just Firefox being... yeah, it's just Firefox doing that. Alright, whatever. Alright, so it's, like I said, it's near, Emberdale. Oh, wrong button. Alright, I could, close that now. Well, you know what? It'd be faster to take the boat, no? Instead of going up and around like that. You'd have to go all the way up and around. It's annoying, right? Well, this isn't... no. That ain't it. It could still be in this area, though, but... I don't know, I came up with like a GameFAQs thing that was like, oh, it's right near Emberdale. Like, just really close to it. And I'm like, okay. I'll remember these things. Don't try to get into battles, but at the same time, then you wind up at sea where it's random, so... You know. That's it. That's gotta be it, right? Looks familiar. Yeah, it's the tents and shit. Yep, there we go. Or not. Wait a minute now. No, this is Wilted Heart Ruins. What? Wait, hold on. Let me bring that, It says warp to Emberdale. It's a few steps southwest. What? It must mean not steps, but it must mean it's southwest of the sea, which is this direction. That must be what they meant. Yeah, that looks like it could be it on the map. Let's see. No, that is definitely it. Yeah, no, that's 100% it. Okay, cool. I'm like, I thought the other one was it, but then I got close and I'm like, well, maybe not so much. Oh, let me see something. My browser's doing some weird shit when I scroll. But it seems to only really do it when I'm, in windowed mode. Like, if I go full screen, it's not so much a problem. Here, let me, like, go to, like, Google or something. Let's see. Then I do it over there, and it's like a weird... Well, now it's not doing it. No, it's doing it. It's just doing it less. Hold on. Alright, I'll look into that in a moment, because it's annoying me. Roll up, hand over your 5 gold coins and get to the back of the queue. You just want to speak to the doc, you say? I suppose you don't need to pay then. Go, in you go. Try as I might, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of the skull. Although I'm not sure why that surprises me. I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were for certain. I've probably made some horrendous blunders with regard to some of them, but how would I even know if I had? If only I had been alive at the time when the owner of these magnificent horns roamed the land. Everything would make sense then. Every pot, every vase, every strange, stupendous skull. I'd give anything to visit those times, anything at all. Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it. You'd give anything, You want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to set anyone's mind racing. Can you even imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could probably have ridden on its back. We found the remains of ancient fish and algae nearby, you know. My guess is that it must have been some kind of aquatic creature. And I'm no marine biologist, but we're getting river fish and algae here. I'd say this was a freshwater beast, not a sea creature. But let's not get bogged down in specifics. Just look at the thing. It's glorious. Who knows how long those golden horns have been gleaming away? How many years? How many aeons? Surely such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the peoples of its native land. You agree, of course, don't you? Yeah, let's say I do. Good, then I suppose talking to you wasn't a complete waste of time. Let's tell him about my adventures in the desert. And you're telling me all this why, exactly? Don't tell me you want my precious skull for some harebrained scheme or other, because you're not going to get it. I'm sorry? You think you might need it to take back to the past to solve a little problem there? Hold on. Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support these preposterous claims of yours? No, I didn't think so. Come on, own up. You're simply trying to trick me into giving you my prize find so that you could sell it for a profit, aren't you? Ha! You'll need to do a lot better than that to catch me out. Now get out of my sight. Shoot! Dude, really? I'm gonna end it in just a moment, but I want to get this guy to come with me. What is it now? Don't tell me you brought some evidence to support your ludicrous claims. Officer shows the seal of the sands to the archaeologist. What's that you've got? What? My word, that pattern! It's just like the one in the fragment I found. Could this mean... This isn't a circular shape. And it's not any kind of dish, either. Ah, that must be it. But if that's the case, then... This is groundbreaking. Epical. This could disprove all of my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess I forgot you were there. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? Officer tells Dr. Digby the story, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, there's no doubt this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you really have traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot believe myself to believe it. I cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes. Ah, of course. If you really can't travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd happily let you have the skull for as long as you wanted in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. Alright, let's go. Wonderful. Now if you'll just give me a moment. Here you go. All yours. And we got the ancient skull. He somehow fitted in that bag. Magic. And Dr. Digby joins the party, but not really. He is just a guest for a short time. Yeah. Alright then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await. Alright, this is where I'm going to stop. I have a weird screen tearing issue to fix in Firefox. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time with more Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past.